Guru Nation, I'm still getting questions from medical assistants, phlebotomists, CNAs on how they can get in, and I'm telling them it's not gonna be posted on any board. You gotta go find a small research clinic in your area. If you're lucky enough to know one personally, that's your best bet. If you don't, you need to use Google and start searching for where those sites are. Not the big sites. I'm not talking about UCLA. I'm not talking about Johns Hopkins. I'm not talking about places that everyone's heard of. I'm talking about small sites no one's ever heard of, like Yuma Clinical Trials, like Sun Valley Research Center. You need to go there. They're not going to post that they're hiring, and they may not all be hiring. You need to start getting to know these people, because they are people, they're not companies. These small sites are more so human beings than the bigger companies. The bigger companies are entities, gigantic entities. The small ones are also entities, but they are composed of normal people like yours truly right here, like Judy Galindo, like so many others. If you want to apply for jobs, you can do that, but that's not going to get you very far with no experience in this kind of job market. What is going to get you far is having that self-motivation, self-starter attitude, doing your own research on clinical research, doing your own research on that company. What kind of studies do they do? Do they do psychiatry? Did you bother to look at what a MADRS is for depression? Did you bother to look at what a YMARS is for bipolar disorder? Do they do respiratory? Did you bother to look at the mechanism of action of some of the drugs? Why not? I mean, you can look these up. This is free. You don't have to pay to learn. You don't need a certificate to teach you how to do anything. You already have a certificate if you're an MA, if you're a CNA, if you're a phlebotomist, if you're a pharm tech. You already have practical abilities that these sites would need. So you need to go in there, combine that with showing them that you're interested, combine that with showing them that you're a self-starter, go a step further, get good clinical practice certificate. You can get it for free online. Go get an IATA, IATA. You can get it free online. If you need those links, message them. I've probably sent thousands of those links to people over the decade. Go with those things on your resume to multiple sites. Go repeatedly. Follow that up with a thank you note on LinkedIn or another message to the key employees or stakeholders at that site on LinkedIn, or if you can find them on Instagram. LinkedIn's probably more appropriate. And keep networking, keep following up. This is what networking is. It's not sitting back, on your computer and clicking buttons, like button mashing. It's actually getting to know the people at the sites as best you can, doing your homework on them, learning about what they do. This is what's going to get you hired. This is what people have done. I'm going to be interviewing next week, or hopefully in the next 2 weeks at least, another person who's followed this strategy, a medical assistant, and landed her job. And she texted me, if it wasn't for your videos and you telling me to go out there and do this, I would have never met the site owner, who was really impressed by me and by my studying, and offered me the job on the spot. So there's many people like this, and this is the way you get in. I tell everybody who's new to research, this is not a job, this is a career, and the research site is the jumping point for that. And this works for higher level degree holders as well. RNs, pharmacists, international medical graduates. You're not going to get the pay that you expect right away, but you're getting your start in your career. Check out the CRA and CRC academies for help, where we help you do more of this. And good luck, Guru Nation. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Bye-bye.